Hi, my name is Rochelle Aytes, and you're watching MadameNoire.com. My character on Mistresses is April Malloy. She is a single mom. She's also a widow. And she's one of the four friends to the main characters. Her character is very loving, nurturing, but she's also a little naive. And throughout the course of the show, you'll see her kind of grow into herself as a friend, as a mom, and she gets very strong because she's going through so much with the death of her husband and a mistress that her husband had. I understand. I think a lot of people have feared that Mistresses glamorizes adultery, but we completely are the opposite of that. The show is really about the love, the friendship between these women, and the consequences to their actions. So everything that happens throughout the show, we show the opposite side of it. And I think that if people give it a chance, they'd see that, okay, we're not just glamorizing being a mistress, we're actually showing what it's like when you make these mistakes. And sometimes you can't help who you love, and that's kind of how real life is. And last thing about that, we're not all mistresses. There is actually only one mistress. I'm not a mistress. Alyssa's character, she has, there's some infidelity, but there's only one mistress in the show. I mean, I'm gonna say I really didn't know much about the backlash, and I don't read a lot of blogs and things like that because I don't like the way it will affect me and my roles. But when I went to set and I saw them in costume, they're hands down just as TLC. It's just amazing to watch them transform. They really transformed. And Little Mama is actually performing right now with the T and the C because she did such an amazing job. You know, first I want to say that working on the movie or even getting this role was absolutely amazing. I was so excited to be a part of it. I didn't care who I played because I watched, TLC growing up. And when I found out that I got the role of Pebbles, I looked her up. I did as much as I could to understand who she was. And I was just so excited to be a part of it. They're all fantastic. I met with Chili and T-Boz. We had conversations about their life and history so that I can kind of understand her character a little bit more. It was amazing. If he asked me to work with him again, I would definitely work with him. He has a huge fan base and I like his messages. You know, he knows what he's doing. He's playing to his fans and his fans love the work that he does. Some people think that they're stereotypes and that that's not real, but you know what? Parts of the world are like that, and he has a lot of characters that many people can relate to. And like I said, I love the messages that he has in his films. Yes, I would definitely work with him again. I think my dream role, it's the same. I always say it until it happens, and then I'm sure I'll have another dream role. So my dream role is to portray a professional dancer in a movie because I used to be a dancer. And so I'd love to combine both and perhaps even singing in it as well to just be a triple threat, because I know I'm not going to be a triple threat in life. I know I'm not going to be a recording artist, which is like this other dream that I have. So if I could do that in a film, I would be ecstatic. What actresses do I look up to? Well, let's see. I look up to Felicia Rashad. I look up to Meryl Streep. I love Charlize Theron. I look up to Kerry Washington. I think she's doing an amazing job. She's so talented. Who would be my dream male co-star? So many people come to mind. Denzel Washington comes to mind. Will Smith comes to mind. Channing Tatum comes to mind. Ryan Gosling. I never have just one.